First off, I'd like to say what an honor it has been to have been chosen as the 2025 JD Class Speaker and to represent the voices of these future amazing attorneys. Most law students, at one point or another, have been asked the question, if you could go back to 3 years ago, would you choose to go to law school again? If we were to take a step back and see how far we have all come today, I think a majority of us would respond with, of course. When I take a moment to step back and remember when I first received my letter of acceptance to UH, I recall feeling a brief moment of excitement before the worry set in. I wanted to make a good first impression, especially during orientation, when I would be meeting my future classmates for the first time. I freely admit that I was slightly intimidated by the fact that I would be surrounded by such intelligent people. But what I quickly discovered that day, and what would be proven to me repeatedly over the course of the next 3 years, was that along with being some of the most intellectual people I'd meet, my classmates would also be the kindest people I'd meet. This kindness led to a sense of community that would set our law school miles apart from other schools. It would make it a place where we would be able to build a bond that would surpass law school. Now, as we step forward into the next phase of our journey, I will carry these bonds, along with the lessons I have learned, with me. Lessons not only from our professors, but from my peers, about the law, and more importantly, about life. Lessons of perseverance, resilience, kindness, and about giving yourself and others grace. The friends and connections I have made here have inspired me beyond belief. We have students who come from various backgrounds, from journalists, chefs, teachers, to people who have worked on policy, just to name a few. There are students who come from a long line of attorneys, to those who are first-generation college students. Every single person here today has a unique story that is inspiring in their own way. But one thing all of these stories has in common is a passion for the law and the drive to make a difference. I am beyond honored that I get to say that I was able to study alongside each and every one of you. Here at UHLC, we have gained the skills to be and made connections to the future leaders of our society. Together, we can continue to build on those relationships to strengthen the community that we forged here. A community we can lean on for advice and guidance in the next part of our journey. Going forward, it is our duty and our privilege to step up and use our education in a manner that helps others. We must use our knowledge to give a voice to those who cannot speak for themselves. And we must use our understanding of the law to help those stand who are being crushed under the weight of what may seem to be an impossible system. The path ahead may not be easy, but I think we all knew what we were getting into when we decided to go to law school all those years ago. As long as we take these steps together, we can make a profound impact on the world. I know I speak on behalf of all of my classmates when I thank Dean Baines, our professors, the administration, and the staff for everything they have done to make these past 3 years so memorable. A special thank you to our friends and families for their support and guidance during this journey. And last but not least, congratulations, Class of 2025, for completing law school.